Good afternoon. This is Brian Split with Allendale for your closing commentary for the week ending Friday, October 7th, 2011. And we did have some lower trade after trading mixed for a lot of the session. The corn market did settle lower today, down 5.5 cents at $6 even, although that is up 7.5 cents on the week and does mark the first week of higher weekly trade after 5 consecutive weeks of lower settlements. The December 12 contract down 7 cents today at 5.68, which is up 2 1/4 for the week. On the soybean side, November beans down 5.5 at 11.58 1/4. That is down 20 3/4 cents for the week. The November 12 contract down 7 3/4 for the session at 11.75. That is down 19.5. And that is 5 consecutive weeks of lower soybean settlements. On the wheat, December Chicago down 8.5 today at 607.5. That's down 1 3/4 for the week. December Kansas City down 13 1/4 at 684.5, down 19.5 on the week. And the December Minneapolis wheat bucking the trend, up 24.5 today at 919.5, and that is up 27 1/4 cents for the week. So the one bright spot of the grain markets for the course of the week here. But really, we've got talk of harvest pressure is keeping a lid on all the rallies at this point. We've had some attempts to go higher, but we haven't been able to hold those gains into the close. We've had news that both Italian and Spanish debt was downgraded today, and when that happened, it brought back to the forefront of concerns the European debt issues that we still have yet to find a solution to that problem. Now, that did help rally the dollar mid-session, which brought a lot of the other commodities as far as the outside markets trading off of their highs, which added some pressure to the grains mid-session. Weather is mostly favorable for harvest at this point, with a few small areas that are the exception. And as far as the next major fundamental thing to give us influence on the trade, we do have a WASDE report next Wednesday, which will have new round of estimates for yield for both corn and soybeans and overall production numbers, and new ending stock estimates for the wheat market. So we are looking for a slightly higher adjustment for the corn market on average. 148.7 is the average estimate going into next week, and the previous USDA number is a 148.1. A lot of the trade does believe that that may be offset by some slightly lower harvested acres, so we'll see how that plays out. Otherwise, we do have some other bearish news for the wheat market to contend with right now. The Ukrainian parliament did surprise the market by lifting export duties on both wheat and on corn, and especially for the wheat market, that makes them even more competitive. Really, Russia has been getting all of the export business in any recent wheat sales, and this move by the Ukraine parliament is in an effort to make them more competitive with Russian prices. Now, even before they lifted these export duties, their numbers were already cheaper than U.S. wheat, so this makes them even more under our levels at this point. So the one, again, bright spot is the spring wheat. That is a different type of wheat and different quality, and that seems to be holding a premium over the other wheat varieties that we also trade. As far as the other things for the weather, the southern plains are expected to get some rain, and we've had some areas that have dealt with very severe drought this year, and whether or not these rains materialize is one thing, but while it's in the forecast, that will be traded bearishly as well. Other than that, as far as some technical points to watch, the December corn contract needs to hold the 570 area. A move below that on next week's report could bring another leg down, whereas a move above 620 based on these report numbers could bring some life back into the market. On the soybean side, we'd like to see the 1150 area hold on November, and really this market needs to get back over the 1190 to $12 area before we can psychologically think that things have turned. On the wheat trade, Chicago wheat has some support with a doubled bottom down at 596 3/4, so a move below that would be seen as bearish on the technicals, while a move back above 650 would be seen as supportive. As far as the meat markets today, we did have some firm hog trade, but a little bit of selling late in the session. The October contract, late in Globex, was down about 60 points at 94.15, while the December contract up 17 at 89.40. There is talk of the October contract holding a good premium to the CME hog index, while the December contract does have a discount to the index, so that does have some hog spreaders actively trading that spread. Cash is mixed with steady to higher expected this afternoon, and with the cattle market, we are seeing some pressure there, a little bit of rebalancing going on this week, and we've had 8 out of the last 10 sessions have had higher futures trades, so we are seeing some profit taking. But late in the day on the Globex trade, October down 75 at 121.60, and December also at 121.60, down about 80 points. And we've got wholesale beef is one thing that we're a little bit concerned about. It has not seemed to have been able to keep up the pace with the cash market gains, so we're going to watch for that. If the beef can't get on board, then we might have some pressure continue to come into this market after a string of gains. As far as outside market activity, we do have the dollar trading higher late in the day, up about 12 points at 79.21 with the 79.25 high for the session. That was trading lower for most of the session until we did get news of the downgrade of Italian and Spanish debt, and technically we went down, hit the 20-day moving average to the T, and found some good strong technical buying off of that news. Gold market down about $16 an ounce at $16.37. Silver down about 85 cents at $31.15. Looks like the Dow futures are up about 10 points at 11,056. The S&P down about 5 points at 1152.50. And crude oil is up roughly 10 cents at 82.69. And that is your closing commentary for the week. If you have any questions on any of these markets, please give us a call at 1-800-2-MARKET. That's 1-800-262-7538. You can also look us up online at www.allendale-inc.com. And good luck trading to you next week. Thank you.